Hey guys, this is your girl, Ashira Nelson, better known as Savvy Girl Money. Today, I want to make sure in this video that I am focusing in on some financial terms that I have learned in the accounting field. Most of you probably already know them, and some might not. If you do know them, great. Hopefully, you can still learn something new within this video. And in this video, I want to make sure I'm discussing some financial topics that are important to my fellow millennials. And in order to properly manage your personal finances, you have to know the two topics that I am going to discuss today, which are assets and liabilities. If you haven't heard of these terms, it's okay. You're going to learn them today and how they relate to personal finances. So let's jump right in. So topic number one, which are assets. Assets are any economic resources that can provide a future benefit. Let me say that again. So these are resources that can provide you a benefit in the future. So some examples are cash, savings account, financial accounts, so like your investment account, maybe your 401k. More assets are real estate, stock. These are all assets. Tip number two are liabilities. Liabilities are financial obligations or debt. Meaning, what I mean by financial obligations are, for instance, my mortgage. That's an example of a financial obligation that I have to the mortgage company. Another obligation that I have to a financial institution is student loans. Currently, that is the biggest debt I have out, and I don't even think it's that bad, honestly. Not that I want to pay it, but in terms and in comparison to others, I think my student loans are manageable, and I think I can probably pay them off in a couple years. If not 2, definitely 3 years is my goal. Let's think of some other liabilities that you might have. A car note, that's a financial liability. That is a outflow of your cash that has to be paid to a bank or some type of lender. Back in college, I read this book titled Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And in the book, it was by an author by the name of Robert Kiyosaki. I think I'm saying that right. But in the book, he described assets and liabilities the best, to say the least. What was the first time I had heard it described so well. And his book made everybody kind of question his views because he touched on your home. And to him, or from his point of view, a home is a liability. And I have to agree, especially being a homeowner. And I say this because if you think back to the way I defined a liability, a financial obligation, or debt. Currently on my home, my husband and I, we have a mortgage. That's a debt. A financial obligation that I have to the mortgage company. So I categorize a home as a liability. Yes, some parts of it can be an asset. And I believe some things are categorized differently throughout the years or over time. For instance, with the home or your home, as you're living in it, I think it's categorized as a liability, even when you sell it, because you still have insurance on that home and you still have to pay real estate taxes. But let's say, for instance, once you move out, you turn that home into investment properties. At that point, if you're profitable, I think it will become an asset, because it is a benefit to you at that point. You're making cash. So then it can move to the asset category. Think of it like this. Assets make your money come in, and liabilities push your money out. Bye-bye money. So we want to make sure we're keeping those liabilities as low as possible. I wanted to make sure I discuss the two topics, asset and liabilities, because they determine a very important thing. Assets minus liabilities actually determine your net worth, which is very important because you can have $1 million in asset and still have a low net worth because your obligations, which are your liabilities, are just too high. So use these numbers, your assets and your liabilities, as tools. Keep your liabilities low as you move towards building financial success and moving towards financial freedom. So millennials, let's continue to grow and build together. Use my videos as the foundation as you continue to make more in your careers, as you continue to contribute to your 401k, as you continue and learn more about investing. All these items contribute to your net worth. So thank you guys for tuning in to yet another Savvy Girl Money video. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you have not done so, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Savvy Girl Money, and I'll talk to you guys soon.